Wait a minute. Did I just see a violation? What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. Man, we have uploaded a video every single day this week. If I were you, I would subscribe. Today we are reviewing Andrew Wilson's Krooked Pro part on the Krooked Skateboarding YouTube channel. A link to this video will be in the description below. I don't think we have yet reviewed a Krooked video. Also, it says this is his pro part. So we're going to watch this expecting it to be a pro skater with pro level standards. First trick. Whoa, right on to the nose grind, pops into the bank. He is starting his part off with a bang, which I hope is a indicator of things to come. Jumps in off the grind into the rough ground. So far, a lot of roll away for your second trick. And we are just filming Alyssa Steamer on a bicycle. Still no skateboarding, riding up. Front crook, comes out fakey. Would you guys call that a nose grind? Some of you would. Slow-mo worthy? I don't think so. Riding on the skinny thing, roll on, lip slide, and then pops out. So I can always get behind a ride on grind if there's some difficulty shown. That was not like a free just grind to grind. Right there, the grind back 180 to switch grind down. Dude, okay, we are finally off to a good start. And this is not the style of skateboarding you guys would expect me to praise. Look at that. Uses a skateboard as a ramp, impossibles into the wall. Doesn't need to call keen ramps for a street spot. Doesn't need concrete. Gaps all the way into the back grind. A little sloppy on the way out, but maybe that's what he wanted. He looks happy. Rolling up to some stairs. Backside ollie, just riding down. Keeping it skinny. The quality got really bad right here. It's probably just YouTube compressing it or something. This angle is really hard to even tell what's going on, or maybe it's a bad camera and it's really shaky. Oh, and he finishes with the ollie. That does make the entire line a lot cooler. Can you imagine? I don't want to get crazy, but if they had access to a drone, they could have made that shot look insane. And right now, if they would have left this entire part out of the video, it'd probably be a little bit more fun to watch. All right, nose slide across, 270. No heels on the ground, no tic-tacs, nicely done. Small wally, back 180 out, just the beginning. Nice filming right here, nice clean background. Half cab crooks. Next trick, backside flip. Dude, no complaints. Right now, if I don't have anything to complain about, we're eventually gonna set this video up as a 10 out of 10. Even though it's not my favorite style of skating to watch, I do try to be consistent. Board slide up there. Thought he might grab and pull his way out. Doesn't touch the ground. Back grind, gaps across. We see a lot of this. See, he could have just left that as the back grind gap, but adding the backside flip makes the clip that much better. This guy he's pushing himself to put out good skateboarding tricks because he knows he's a pro skater. Gap onto the 50-50 down the little hill, dropping down, flip back. What was that? Are we gonna complain about this? Flip backside lip was the plan. How do we get in? We got into some type of low-C grind, goes into the back lip, still lands clean. Are we gonna say that that trick has character, or are we gonna say it's sloppy? I'm gonna say it added some character. I'm gonna check this hot pocket though. I don't wanna be that guy, but sometimes you gotta be that guy. What do we think? You guys in the comments, let me know. Is this a violation, or is it fine? I don't know. I'm still gonna let this guy be a 10 out of 10 so far. Nice Smith grind there. That can't be the end though. For a single clip, just the Smith grind, small tiny gap there on the angled ledge. Grind to grind, sacks his balls away. Gap to nose slide. I like the rapid fire here. Could have went straight to the 50-50, decided to 5-0. Gay comply into the pole jam. The rapid fire tricks right here are nuts. Barely taps on the ollie over the pole. Flat ground gap. Gap to wall ride to wall ride. Who knows what that was? Nose bonk into a shove. Dude, the tricks are happening so fast right now. Can you imagine if he spent his entire part just rolling down a hill? Wait a minute. Did I just see a violation? Yes, I did. Not only is his shoe touching the ground, but his shoe is so floppy, you can see the outline of his heel actually touching the ground. That's gonna be a point off of the perfect score. does the wall ride 180, holds on to the switch manual. Not bad. Filmer does the New York style filming everyone's face. I appreciate that no one's jumping up and down celebrating because it wouldn't be warranted. Now he's high-fiving this guy. Push twice. Setting up for something big, maybe. Grind up, grind down. Floppy ass barrier there. Kind of like that. Good character. Another nice backside flip. We are getting a little bit of backside flip overload. Back tail. Holds onto it. We're not going to call that a tic-tac because it didn't look like he needed to do that for control. The rapid fire tricks are great here. Everything looks, for the most part, like the skater wanted it to look. I say that all the time. If you guys say skateboarding should be sloppy and hands should be on the ground and heels should be on the ground, then why aren't these guys doing it on purpose? Well, it's because it's an accident, and if they could avoid it, they would. Nice ollie right here, barely holding on, rides up, switch 5-0, 180's out. Gap to another grind. I mean, for a part that's 5.5 minutes, we are getting, you know, every trick that we needed because it could have been a B-roll fest. I made this the thumbnail because of how insane this was. If you only saw this and you look at the shape of this, this is pretty gnarly, and also below, a lot of things can go wrong. If he sacks, he loses his balls, but he can also lose his ankle down here if he lands on the edge of the curb. He could also land in between this pole and the curb. There's a lot of things that could go wrong here. Really risky trick, and maybe my favorite trick that I've seen so far. That's why I made it the thumbnail. That was really cool too. Usually I skip to the end of the video because that would be the best tricks. Also, if this guy was lame, he could have just ollied onto the top right here, done a little roll on grind, or maybe called Keen ramps and got a ramp made where he could just roll on and roll down, but he gaps all the way out and holds on. It's steep. We had a close call on the heel, but certainly no violation there. Nose blunt across, pops in. I did notice that that was the banger of the video. Kind of a weird banger, in my opinion. I do wonder if anyone else has done this trick. I'm sure that several people have blunt slid across this, but I feel like there was maybe some more impressive tricks in the video. I guess the editor chose to edit it like that. But overall, for me, this is a 9 out of 10. Is this the type of skating that I like to watch? Not really. Does it get me hyped up to skate? Not really. But is this a great quality skateboarding video? Yes, dude. I can totally see why people who disagree with me would really love this, because there's not that many violations. There's a lot of creative tricks. There's a lot of variety. Filming, for the most part, is good. There's not too much B-roll. There's not all these basic mistakes that were made. So for your first pro part, I imagine it just says pro part. I shouldn't say it's his first because I don't know. But a 9 out of 10 from me. Not that you're trying to impress me, but that's a great score. And I think you should certainly be proud of this video part. Although, I would love to hear from you guys, the people in the comments. Was there something that I missed? Were there any violations? Or perhaps would you guys give this guy a 10 out of 10? I'm not sure. Again, a link to this video will be in the description below if you guys want to watch it on your own time with music. And also, make sure to subscribe because there's 7 days in a week and we are uploading 7 videos every single week, almost here on... Sorry, I laughed. Sometimes I really gotta laugh at how ridiculous I sound. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Kuna Matata. In the arms